Time moved on again. The tent of Isaac was full now. A wife beside him, Rebekah, and 2 sons within the household. They were twins, but they were not the same. The first came out red and strong. They named him Esau. He grew into the open fields, a hunter, unsettled, driven by appetite and strength. The second followed, holding his brother's heel. They named him Jacob. He stayed near the tents, observant, intentional. One lived in the moment, the other watched the future. And the covenant promise rested quietly between them. One day, Esau returned from the field, exhausted, famished. Jacob was cooking. The air was thick with hunger. Esau spoke first. "Feed me." Jacob answered deliberately, "Sell me your birthright." The birthright was weighty, inheritance, authority, the covenant promise itself. But Esau looked at the present. What good is the birthright to me if I die? And so he ate, he drank, and he went his way. Scripture says simply, Esau despised his birthright. The covenant was held lightly by the one who had received it by custom. Years passed. Isaac grew old. His eyes dimmed. The blessing drew near. Isaac called for Esau. He intended to pass on what he had received. But Rebekah listened. She remembered the words spoken before the twins were born. The older shall serve the younger. She acted quickly, not nobly, not patiently, but decisively. Jacob resisted at first. Then he agreed. Fear and desire worked together. The garments were placed, the words were rehearsed, and Jacob entered his father's tent. Isaac questioned. He touched. He hesitated. But at last the words were spoken. The blessing was given. Once spoken, it could not be recalled. The covenant line was named. Then Esau returned. Too late. The air turned heavy. Isaac trembled. Esau wept. The loss was final. The promise stood, but peace shattered. Bitterness took root. Esau spoke violence in his heart. Rebekah acted again. Jacob was told to flee. The blessing had been secured at great cost. Jacob gathered little. He left not as a hero, but as a fugitive. Jacob departed alone. The land stretched before him. Behind him, a broken household. Within him, a blessing he did not earn, and consequences he could not escape. The covenant had not failed, but it would move forward now through exile, through consequence, through grace. The line had narrowed again, and the story pressed on.